Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about Throgg the Troll King, one of my favorite beings from Warhammer Fantasy. We will start by reading the short description in the Warhammer Wiki, then I'll give you my thoughts on him, and stick around till the end of the video for a channel update. Throgg, the King of the Trolls, is among the most unnaturally intelligent of his vile kind, intent on bringing the world under the rule of a new ice age with himself at its head. Even the most lackwit child knows that trolls are grossly stupid beasts. Nonetheless, around the campfires of the north, there persist rumors that in the depths of troll country, there is an elder beast whose mutations were not just of the body, but also of the mind. A troll king possessed of a grim and malevolent cunning, who seeks to grind the realms of man under his monstrous rule. At the heart of an icy labyrinth strewn with the gnawed corpses of once mighty heroes, the Troll King Throgg sits brooding upon his rocky throne. No fanfare announces his arrival, no vassals pay him tithe, and no courtiers vie for his favor. His subjects are drooling, stinking monsters, and his domain is a desolate and wind-whipped wasteland. A filth-encrusted crown rings one of the Troll King's tusks, a once priceless heirloom taken from a great warrior whose quest led him only into Throgg's gullet. There was a time when Throgg was content purely with a life of hunting, raiding, and killing. He led his monstrous kin in ambushes and midnight attacks, each more successful than the last. Throgg had a knack of using his harsh climate of the north as his ally, for trolls are quite at home in the numbing cold. To them, a fierce ice shard blizzard is no more troubling than a light summer rain. Before long, the Troll King became infamous, known amongst the warriors of the Old World as Wintertooth. Every season, great and lauded heroes would ride northwards, brave knights and adventurers, all seeking out Throgg's lair to slay him. Every season, the Troll King dined upon noble flesh. One moonless night, as Throgg was picking his yellowed tusks clean with a gem-encrusted blade, he beheld the broken bodies of his prey and began to think. Throgg muttered to himself, his eyes burning with cold fire for several long days. If the race of man was so keen to fight him and his bestial subjects, then fight he would, with all the monsters of troll country at his side. That night, Throgg vowed that he would see all the lands of men despoiled in the name of the dark gods. He would gather every monster, mutant, and madman under his rule and march at the head of a nightmarish horde deep into the so-called civilized lands of the south. On his heels would come the bitter cold of winter, for where the creatures of chaos tread, the land itself warps and changes. Throgg would bring about an age of ice and darkness and make all the races of the old world his slaves. As the Troll King marches determinedly south, his monstrous entourage grows with every passing day. Under Throgg's dominion, the creatures of the hinterlands have united into a vast army, and soon the race of men shall feel the Troll King's wrath. So that was the Warhammer Wiki. Throgg is a vicious and brutal troll, perhaps the most powerful troll that has walked the Chaos Wastes. However, what is not mentioned in the wiki is the horrifying change brought about to Throgg because of chaos. So full of the malign energy is he, that whenever he is fatally wounded, leaving a deep cut in his flesh, the wound, rather than healing, is most often than not replaced with a toothy maw that can bite at foes. Covered in what should have been fatally deep wounds, his body is now riddled with teeth and spikes and overgrown and regenerated muscle, flesh, and bone. Whatever great and noble warriors had seeked out his destruction were most likely killed by believing they had landed a fatal blow before seeing the troll shrug off such a wound and respond with even more brutality. Throgg was also quite successful in recruiting his army, keeping his forces together through one thing alone: sustenance. Binding the trolls to his will as Alpha, he stood at the head of a great army, and whatever brave and daring man came to challenge Throgg for his life, no matter how large an army was brought to slay Throgg, it would not be enough, as the army's slow approach and snow made for easy ambushes by the trolls' army, sweeping down like an avalanche from the mountains and swallowing up the army whole, quite literally used for the source of food they provide. I mentioned Throgg in one of my other videos. It's It's a video about natural versions of liches, so phoenixes, nymphs, and trolls, and things that can have similar effects as lichdom without the negative attributes such as undeath. I'll put a card up in the corner and a link at the end of this video if you want to know more about trolls. I cover each of those races as their own in the video. So thanks for watching, everyone. That was Throgg the Troll King. I really wanted to make a better video for you today, but I'm running out of foods. Well, I'm not running out, I've run out of money, so I can't afford any more foods or medicine. So things are probably gonna get a little worse before they get better. I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford food or medicine again, so the next few uploads might be a bit shorter. The real shitty part of this is my family really thinks that they're helping me, and they think they've solved all the problems. They think they're fixing all my problems, but in reality, I spent 5 years worth of Christmas and birthday money in less than 2 weeks worth of medication. I'm not okay spending $100 a day or $3,000 a month to be pretty much just as weak, but not in as much pain. All it would take is $100 a day to not be in pain, but I'm not willing to live dollar to dollar just to be pain-free. And the government only gives me about $1,000 a month for everything, bills, food, medicine, so I haven't been able to afford medicine really in a long time. So the worst thing isn't that I'm suffering, it's that my family believes that I'm not suffering. And they keep asking me to do stuff, and if I tell them I have no medicine, they will spend their money on it. And it won't improve my life. I mean, I'll be in less pain, and I might be able to get a little more done, but really it won't fix me. To be fixed, I need so much medication that it's almost impossible to keep the demand up. So for something to be fixed, like just a little bit, makes me realize like how far away I am from actually being good. So I'd rather just get through the pain and get to tomorrow. But my parents can't handle me being in pain. It's like they think they're failing as a parent if I'm in pain. But I'd always rather be in pain and in control of my life than be forced to not be in pain simply because my parents get upset when I suffer. It feels so fucking selfish that I can't like live the life I was born, and they force me to literally spend every cent I make on meds so I won't be suffering pain. It feels like so fucking selfish that I have to spend every cent of my money just to not suffer pain. I'd rather suffer a million times more pain and have control over my life. But my sister is visiting today, and if I miss it because I'm in pain, then I will be forced to see my parents, who will come over to try to help me not be in pain. If it was up to me, I'd really suffer to get this video done. I'd really push myself and accomplish as much as I could, but it's not. I have to satisfy my family's emotional needs and make them feel like they're helping me. Because if they help me and I don't show them that it's helped, then they don't see the proof that it's helped, and then they want to help me again. So until I show them that I've been helped, they will constantly be hounding me to help me. So after 27 fucking years, if I told them how much their help interrupts my life, it would probably only upset them. And remember, the most fucked up part of this is that if they find out I'm in pain and I haven't been able to afford medicine, they will spend their money on it. And all it does is really let them live their life without feeling sorry for me. And living dollar to dollar and not affording food, it just kills me to see them spend so much money on meds when I can't even afford food. Like I can't have more than one meal a day. I haven't done that in weeks now. I don't know. Fuck, I hate this so much. All I want to do is just live my life. But my family can't stand me being in pain. And as I said, it feels just so selfish that I can't live without being like drugged up and drooling, all just to make my parents feel like they're helping. Because if they do help and I don't show them they help, then they're gonna keep trying. To be honest, my mom understands a lot better than my dad. My mom has hurt herself in the past, so she understands what I need for like resting, and that I sometimes have good days and I sometimes want to accomplish things no matter what the pain comes with. But my dad is like, I don't know, my mom's on vacation right now and my dad's so fucking bored, and if I miss seeing my sister today, he will insist on coming over for a few hours to see that I'm better and to help me or whatever, but then I'll have to like bullshit for hours, and that's so much energy. I'll have to bullshit how I'm feeling so he won't see how much pain I'm in and insist that I change it just so he doesn't have to worry about it. And it's not that he doesn't have to worry, it's that, you know, dads want to fix things, and if he can't fix the problem, then he's going to always try to fix it. So, if he comes over and I'm not bullshitting to make it seem like I'm good, then there's a problem to be fixed. And that's my life. My life is the problem to be fixed, but I just want to fucking live it. So like, that's what dads do, right? They fix problems. I mean, I fucking hate that I can't work today, because if I did, I would be in pain. And if I worked when I was in pain, they would be upset that I suffer. I mean, fuck, I hate this. I have to stop my work now, because if I work hard and push myself, I won't have the energy to pretend I'm fine when I'm seeing my sister, and then she might mention to my dad that I was feeling bad, and one word and he'll be over here in a minute to like sit around for hours, and I'll have to spend hours having no medicine and pretending that I'm feeling good. I mean, real men can do their work without getting in trouble for it. I'm 27 years old and I'm not allowed to push myself without getting in trouble from my dad. Like, my mom understands because she's been in pain before, and she knows that life without accomplishing anything really just drives me insane. But my dad sees me suffering and thinks that it can be fixed or something, and that I'll simply, like, I don't know, change or something like that. So the whole thing boils down to this: if I work and suffer, or if I just suffer in general, then my family suffers knowing that I'm in pain. So until I can afford food and meds, I kind of have to keep bullshitting. But I'm not going to bullshit to you guys. You guys get the truth. Thanks for watching. Leave this video a like if you want more about Warhammer Fantasy or more about trolls. Trolls are one of my favorite races. They have the resilience thing that ties a lot to my story. Subscribe for daily videos. I make a new video every single day on this channel, and sorry for the rant, but like, fuck, I hate that I can't work my ass off for you without upsetting my parents. I'm 27 years old and I can't do that yet. In a few more weeks, I might get more meds, and my mom will be back from vacation. Until then though, I have to keep a reserve of energy for bullshitting when I'm around my dad. I will get through this, but I wanted you to know the truth. You deserve it. So forgive this short video, and forgive me for looking up at this, but I want to get this right. Hopefully I'll be able to make some longer and more in-depth videos soon. Thanks again for watching and listening to my rant. You guys are the best, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know I'll be able to make this channel work, but I just need the time, food, and energy to make it happen. So stick with me and feel free to give me any video ideas that you have. I'm happy to hear what you want me to make in the future. Like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, and have a good day. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. And I'll probably be a lot calmer by then now that I've ranted and got this out of my system. So thanks for watching. Now you know why the next few videos might be a little off, but hey, I'll still try my best, and I'll still try to work to make the best videos for you guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.